Yeah, but before all that, some big breaking transfer news for you. Manchester United have finally announced the signing of Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford on a 5-year contract, plus an option for a further 12 months. United will pay an initial £65 million in 4 instalments, with an extra £6 million in performance-related add-ons. Bryan Mbeumo has said this: as soon as I knew that there was a chance to join Manchester United, I had to take the opportunity to sign for the club of my dreams, the team whose shirt I wore growing up. My mentality is to always be better than I was yesterday. I know that I have the spirit and character to reach another level here, learning from Ruben Amorim and playing alongside world-class players. Everyone told me about the environment that is being created here and how exciting the plans are for the future. This is a massive club with an incredible stadium and amazing fans. We are all really determined to challenge for the biggest trophies. Jason Wilcox, the director of football, said Bryan's goals and assist record in the Premier League is exceptional. Bryan's belief in our project and determination to join the club confirmed that he was the perfect fit for Manchester United and the culture that we are developing.
Manchester United are not in talks with Red Bull Leipzig, have not sent a bid to Red Bull Leipzig, have not sent any proposal, because Manchester United want to sign a new striker, will sign a new striker. I expect it to be an important striker, of course, not just a backup. A striker who can be an important part of the project for next season and for the future for Ruben Amorim, but at the moment it's an internal discussion. What does it mean? There are directors, there is the recruitment team, there is the manager, all people at the club are discussing several options for the striker position. Benjamin Sesko is among them, because Christopher Vivel, one of the directors at Manchester United, knows the player well. Vivel was at Red Bull Group before joining Chelsea first and then Manchester United.
Thank you, Fabrizio. There you have it. Manchester United have officially completed a signing of Bryan Mbeumo from Brentford in a club record deal worth an initial £65 million, potentially rising to £71 million with add-ons. The 25-year-old winger has signed a 5-year contract at Old Trafford with an option for a further year. This concludes one of the summer's longest transfer sagas, following a series of offers and negotiations spanning over 6 weeks. Mbeumo expressed his excitement about joining the club of his dreams and said, as soon as I knew there was a chance to join Manchester United, I had to take the opportunity. It's the team whose shirt I wore growing up. He will immediately join the squad for United's preseason tour in the United States, giving him time to adapt to Ruben Amorim's system ahead of the new campaign. The deal saw United's third and final bid, including £65 million guaranteed and £6 billion in achievable add-ons, finally accepted by Brentford. The add-ons are mostly tied to appearances and goals, meaning Brentford are likely to receive close to £70 million in total. United's pursuit of Mbeumo intensified after missing out on Liam Delap, who chose Chelsea, and the player's preference for United helped sway the transfer despite interest from Newcastle and Tottenham.
So he knows the player, he knows Sesko, but at the moment I'm not aware of a bid, I'm not aware of a direct negotiation, so we are really at internal talks stages. And as I always told you in every video, for Man United it's really important to sell players. Now Rashford is going to Barcelona, but it's really important for Manchester United also to sell Jadon Sancho, find a solution for Sancho, find a solution for Anthony, find a solution for Malacia, find a solution for Garnacho. These things are going to be really important to understand how much they can spend on a striker. But again, Man United will sign a striker. They want an important one, but before going and saying Sesko is going to Manchester United, we need to wait, because at the moment it's just an internal discussion. Sesko, Watkins, Jackson and more. At the moment it's not decided that it's going to be one of them. So internal discussions ongoing. Man United have decided that they will sign a striker, but still not clear who's going to be the one. So let's wait a few days and then everything will be for sure more clear, because we are entering into the final 40 days of the summer transfer window.
United's social media team are just putting the finishing touches on their video to announce the big new signing. Where are we at with Bryan Mbeumo?
It's only a matter of time. We know the details. We know he's had his medical. We know that's been completed. We know that he's signed his contract. It's just a case of when Manchester United say, right, here is our new number 10. Here's a player we've coveted all summer. here is the official confirmation. But we have had some detail on a player leaving Manchester United and heading for Barcelona. That's Marcus Rashford. We've been speaking about it throughout the course of this summer. We saw the pictures of him arriving in Spain. The latest information is, and I find this quite interesting as well, because that loan year that he has in La Liga now with Barcelona has an option in it, and the option is 30 million euros, around 26 million pounds. So we know that Aston Villa could have exercised their option on Marcus Rashford at 40 million. The price has come down for Barcelona, and should he have a successful campaign in Spain and they decide to make that option permanent, it's going to cost Barcelona 26 million pounds, which for a player of his calibre, profile, potential, that looks like a really good piece of business for them. The good thing for Manchester United is they get the wages off their wage bill, which are in excess of £300,000, paid fully by Barcelona. And of course, if they were to get that 26 million, that would be 100% PSR profitable, because of course, he's come through the academy. So sometimes selling an academy product works out just as well financially, even though the price is not as high as if selling a marquee player that you paid a lot for in the first place. So yeah, latest detail there on Marcus Rashford, just waiting for official confirmation from both United and Barcelona that he's going to be there.
Pre-seasons, Brian's belief in our project and determination to join the club confirmed that he was the perfect fit for Manchester United and the culture that we are developing. There is more, but I don't want to bore Rory Jennings with the semantics. But he is a Manchester United player. Brian and Mbeumo to Manchester United, Rory.
Yeah, I think it's a good signing. I mean, it's a signing that's slightly protracted. It's taken slightly longer than it should have done. You made a sort of mountain out of a molehill getting it over the line.
We did.
But ultimately, you've got the player. I think it's crucial. You know, when you were reading the statement there in Brian and Mbeumo, and we know it's true, because at one point it looked like he could go to Tottenham. At one point it looked like he could go to Newcastle. And he has turned down Champions League football in order to play for Manchester United. I think that is almost the first priority for Manchester United, because they have had too many mercenaries at the club. They have made too many signings that are there for the big check. They haven't bought into the culture of the club. They haven't particularly wanted to play for the club. There's been no love for the club. So the fact that Brian Mbeumo clearly adores Manchester United, clearly understands what Manchester United are supposed to represent, I think that is excellent. And crucially, I mean, you can't overstate this enough, particularly with regard to Manchester United, a Premier League proven footballer.
Yeah, we need it. We need it so bad, Rory. I mean, listen.
Are you happy with this?
I'm very happy. I am. It has taken the shine off of how long it took for him to become a Manchester United player. And I was always saying in the round of negotiations that this will only be a masterstroke for Man United waiting this long if they don't end up paying what Brentford want. And in the end, we did. But that shouldn't take the away.
From a tactical perspective, Mbeumo is expected to operate on the right wing in Amorim's preferred 3-4-2-1 formation, pairing with Matteo Cunha on the left to provide pace, creativity, and goal threat. His addition aims to bolster United's attacking options after scoring 20 Premier League goals for Brentford last season, and provides vital competition for places up front as United look to improve on their previous campaign's goal-scoring record. In summary, Manchester United have secured a powerful attacking reinforcement in Brian Mbeumo by finalizing a costly but strategically important deal. The Cameroon international arrives highly motivated to make his mark at Old Trafford and help the Red Devils challenge for major honors this season.